Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are on the Rift here for the first game of the day, featuring directed camera, please. There we go. With the blue team. On the blue team, we have top laner Lucky Cat on the Gnar. In the jungle, Chrissy Poo on the Lee Sin. Yordle's only in the mid lane with the Malzahar, Land Before Time on the Lucian, and Thomphase on the Vel'Koz in the bot lane. Mid lane matchup here, we got two mages putting out here, throwing out the double strike Q proc thingy. Where's the thing? Scoreboard. There we go. Okay. Don't know how to make this thing go away. But and then on the red side we got Cursed Talon, probably a Talon main in the top lane with the top Talon. Double AD assassins on the red side here with the Cursed Talon 2. What? 2 Cursed Talons in one game with the Zed pick. Chris Cross-X on the Sejuani jungle, and then that random guy. And Lol Your Face with the double mage bot lane. An interesting strategy with the double spell thieves. So both junglers getting off their head starts here, getting these blue buffs and red buffs appropriately leashed here. And in the bot lane, we got Q's firing left and right. All the poke coming out here. Land Before Time gonna go ahead and pick up some CS while that random guy is stacking away with his unlimited power of the Veigar. So we are bobbing back and forth here. That random guy getting that farm. Not really sure why they started the Spell Thief, considering... Oh, Land Before Time dashing here. Glenn at the double proc Q. Almost taking down Lol Your Face. The Q, the knockup does not miss. Thomphase going for an aggressive support play there. I like it. Keeps landing the poke. Cursed Talon taking another boomerang up top, throwing out the shurikens, and Lol Your Face taking heavy damage, goes for the flash. Land Before Time is gonna take first blood for the blue side. Back in the mid lane, we got Yordle's only and Cursed Talon number 2 taking the fight here with just a nice little trade. Both are gonna back off about half health. Mega Gnar coming out here from Lucky Cat. Not sure anything's really going to be happening with that. The silence coming out. Oh, but Crispy coming in the back with the Lee Sin. Going for the E. Going to land the Q and it misses. Ooh, that would have been really good for blue side. Crystal number 2 really getting lucky there on that misplay. Back in the top lane, we just got a normal CS going on here. Full AD for mid and top on red side. With Cursed Talons 1 and 2, just like Thing 1 and Thing 2 from the Dr. Seuss. So Cursed Talon 2, going in with the E, just gonna get a little bit of harass here. Gonna take a tower shot for his disrespect, and gonna dive with the Ignite, the shield. Will Yordles go down? He's gonna barely live. The last tick of Ignite, leaving him with a sliver of HP. Lucky Cat hitting almost all 3 procs of his passive there. Land Before Time gonna get stunned. Gonna take 2 bombs. But Thomphase supporting his ADC with that Vel'Koz burst damage. Gonna hit all 3 procs here. And the Q coming out. Lol Your Face gonna dodge it. Nice and easy. The knockup not gonna land. And we're gonna keep going here. Oh, with the proc. He is just poking away. Still at half mana. Despite, all the spells he's been throwing out. Vel'Koz not taking too much mana. And that support Spell Thief's definitely helping here. Up in the top lane, we got Chrissy Poo. Is he going to win this? It's actually going to barely survive the Talon, Cursed Talon Ignite again. But Land Before Time almost taking down Lol Your Face. That Veigar cage, the only thing keeping that Zillion alive. But once we do hit 6 here in the bot lane, it's going to be definitely a much different story. But Lol Your Face is sitting at level 2 still at 4 minutes. Lucky Cat Not sure if he knows. He's going to throw the boomerang. Cursed Talon is very low, but the Sejuani's coming in. Lucky Cat's going to have to get out the flash forward. Going to bounce out with the Mega Gnar, and all is well. Blowing that flash, but does not hit the slow. Crisscross is just going to go ahead and back here. Get that reset going. While this action up in the top lane, very, very close here. Both so low, but Cursed Talon gonna take another boomerang and goes for the lucky flash cat here. Oh, the double proc, the stun. Oh, but stunned in her tower. Land Before Time is gonna go down from the tower shot. A very nice cage placed from that random guy as Thomas Face throws the Q, does not connect. Gonna keep poking up here. This Vigar is sitting at a whopping 60 AP at 5 minutes. With 21 stacks on the Q. Doing pretty well, but Lawyer Face gonna go down with the support solo kill coming out. That random guy's not gonna be able to finish him off as he walks safely back to his turret. Cursed Talon in the mid lane, still just shoving this lane, making sure this Zed cannot roam anywhere else, keeping his team alive. And that random guy's gonna hit the control ward down here as Thomphase regen in the back. Land Before Time going back. Both laners heading back as we see on the minimap here. Chrissy Poo and Crisscross are about to have a little skirmish for this Scuttle Crab, it seems like. But we're going back to mid lane for some reason. Not sure what this directed camera's doing here, but looks like the Scuttle went over to the red side fairly safely as the bot lane came up to help out their jungler. Lots of Mia Pinks coming out as the Zed simply just sits in the lane. I don't know why he's pinging. He's pinging. That Malzahar is missing. Good job. But as you can see on the minimap here, Cursed Talon is actually invading the jungle. It looks like he might be roaming down here to set up a tower dive on this Malzahar. Going to be very interesting to see. Of course, Talon is able to jump over large amounts of terrain with his E, giving him insane mobility and actually a lot of escape potential here. Gonna go in for a little trade on Lawyer Face here. Taking a little bit heavy damage. The knockup lands. He's going to take the Q. But does Lucian have the dash? He does not. Lucky Cat getting 3 proc passive. Continuing to just harass this Talon. Left and right. The Zed actually coming for a roam down here. He does not know the Lee Sin is in. But the Death Mark coming out here. Tom Your Face is certainly going to die here as the kill goes over to the Zed. Land Before Time stuck in the cage. And Zed's going to safely make it out as the Sejuani continues to just burst down, but taking too much damage. Definitely went in too far here. Land Before Time going in for the harass. The heal coming out. He's barely going to live. This Zed is actually smurfing. And then Vigar is just going to clean up the rest. Double kill on the Zed. Talon ultimate coming out here. Will he be able to catch this Gnar? But can Gnar turn around here? Boomerang is on cooldown. The Ignite going to take him down to his death. But Yordle's only in the mid lane here. Substantial gold earned from all these turret plays. Of course, Malzahar's pushing power definitely coming from his Voidlings, just continuing to spawn and attack that tower until they're, one shot by the turret, of course. But he may want to think about backing here as he's pretty much out of mana. But he's deciding to stay. He's keep shoving, trying to get those plates, that economy going over to Yordle's here. As he continues to try and farm this wave. And it looks like after he gets his space aids on the Zed here, he's satisfied with that. But no, he's actually staying in the mid lane. So Crisscross here, just farming up the camps as usual. Getting the Raptors going here. Pretty much even on jungle CS, but the Lee Sin is actually very far ahead. He has 3 kills. Very successful on his gank so far. The one thing that red team does have to watch out for is if this game goes late game, I can see them having actually a pretty difficult time. Their only real late game scaling champion is going to be that Vigar, especially because they don't have an ADC. But up in the top lane, Lucky Cat going in Mega Gnar, ulting him against the war, flashing that Mastery for the disrespect. The Mastery coming back out from the Cursed Talon, and it's a battle of these tanks, but he's not going to be tanking for very much longer. The Aftershock, the Smite, and the ultimate is going to take down Lucky Cat. And this Cursed Talon, meanwhile in the mid lane, just absolutely destroying Yordle's only. Doesn't even... Oh, wait, no, he did blow the ultimate. I'm dumb. My bad. Thomphase gonna land the knockup, just barely walks back into the cage. He's certainly dead. And then, oh, Land Before Time dashes in. He's super slow from that Zillion. That slow is just insane. He's probably going to wait out the passive here. And he barely gets out. The minions, thankfully, not having them in their sights this time. Ooh, he's going to get hit by the stun. Oh, he dashes out before that Q hits him. But the Dark Harvest proc from that auto attack is going to give a little extra burst of damage there. This Vigar is still sitting at 59 stacks, 151 AP at 1031 here. And to be completely honest with you guys, I'm not sure if the support here is supposed to be Zillion or the Vigar. Both of them built those support items. Of course, Zillion does actually end up getting the Sightstone. So Zillion more likely is support in this situation. But I mean, I've seen both support Zillion and Vigar. Lots of support mages in this game. But as I was saying earlier, Red Team does have to be careful that this game doesn't go on for too long, as they don't have an AD carry, so they actually don't really have any DPS if this game goes very late. And of course, no frontline other than Sejuani. That Lee Sin is going to be fairly tanky if he does start buying some items here. Oh, but Land Before Time just absolutely cleaning up the bot lane as Cursed Talon solo kills Yordles only again. 3, 2, and 1 on the Zed. 450 gold bounty, but this Vigar is sitting at a 600 whopping gold bounty here as he's just farming away in this bot lane. 70 stacks. Doing pretty good. Cursed Talon here. Oops, the wrong guy. Here, Cursed Talon here. Also looking pretty good as well. Has the timeout finish. But Lucky Cat. My bad. Oh, the Lee Sin coming here. The Crispy Poo. The teleport coming in from the Malzahar. It's about to be a 3v2 as Zed begins to roam up. Cursed Talon in 1 and 2. What are they going to do? Cursed Talon 2 is going to clean up. He gets Mega Gnar just the right moment. The kick away. Perfectly executed. But he goes back in with the Shadow. Oh, the Shuriken. Picking up Crispy Poo at the very edge there. Very well executed by Cursed Talon. Making a kind of bad situation. Managing to still get out with 1 kill. But it looks like with the pushing power here of the Gnar and the Malzahar, they are going to be able to take, if not the turret, definitely a lot of plates. But once again, in the bot lane, Thompe is just getting absolutely obliterated. Once he's inside that cage, he's got no flash. There's no way out. He's dying for sure. But Lucky Cat and Yordles only are going to pick up the first turret, get that bonus gold, and tons of plate gold as well. Land Before Time dashed in here. He's got him on the run, the flash over the wall, but the Zillion ultimate saving his buddy here. That is the biggest cock block of all cock blocks. Nothing more frustrating than that. And he's going to get obliterated as a result. 10 to 13 here at 12 minutes. Tons of kills going out left and right, but the gold lead is actually not very substantial on blue side despite all the kills. Lots of blue team definitely has a lot more global gold just from taking that first turret. And of course, look at all the plates. 2 mid turrets down to 2 plates, while blue team's mid turret is sitting at 5 here. Crispy Poo lands the Q, does not get stunned. The 800 gold bounty, that is huge. Unfortunately, Low Your Face did not have the ultimate up there. Goes back and lands another Q. The kick. The red buff is going to take him down. This Lee Sin is hard smurfing. Crispy Poo making it work here in the jungle. Absolutely putting up so much pressure on basically every lane. I think he's managed to gank every lane fairly well, and actually managing to take that Fire Dragon for his team as well. That's definitely going to be scary as this game goes on, as they continue to scale up. And another Fire Drake is spawning in 20 seconds. So if blue team can get that red dragon as well, it's definitely gonna start spawning some problems as we get towards the mid game here. Again, red team's comp is definitely a little bit more pick oriented. They have the hard engage from the Sejuani, but again, with no DPS really any more follow-up, it's basically just, oh, Sejuani ult, trap you in the cage, and then our assassins just kill you. But not Lucky Cat here, I'm getting distracted here. Land Before Time dashing out, making these plays. That random guy, Cursed Talon 2 coming down, ulting Crispy Poo, but only getting him down to about a quarter health. Barely survives the Q. He's going back in. He takes down the Zed, and he is dead. The Sejuani ult coming out, but the Malzahar ult is back in. Cursed Talon number 1 is in the mid lane, and they are going to take down both these. But Lucky Cat, oh my gosh, the outplay. He's got the Mega Gnar. He's going to take them both down. Blow your face. Just absolutely getting obliterated by Thomface, but he lands. That's a death sentence. And Tom is going to die barely. Barely. What a nice play by Low Your Face here. Managing to somehow turn that situation around. And basically one person left on the map for each team as Curse Talon 2 respawns here. Both had very low amounts of health, actually. But yeah, this game is still, I would say it's still pretty much anyone's game here. They have a fed Zed and a pretty fed Malzahar at 15 minutes here, which is definitely going to be scary. If you get trapped in that cage and you don't have Flash or QSS or really any way to get out, you're pretty much dead. I mean, you get double Zillion bombed, and then, you know, of course, all the Vygar burst. And if you somehow still manage to survive that, I'm not really sure how you would. We have Zed, and we have Talon, and you're dead is pretty much the end of that story. Curse Talon 1 and 2. I was going to say Curse Talon 1 really putting in the work, but not really. He's sitting 2 and 4 in the top lane. Lucky Cat is actually hard carrying very hard here on this Mega Gnar. That 1v2 outplay was actually pretty insane. Oh, but Sejuani dashing in here. Chrissy Poo gonna get slowed. Gonna dash out with Control Ward to not get stunned. He lands the Q. He's not gonna go in on it though. Obviously, would not be the smartest play you could make there. Thomface poking with the Vel'Koz here. Landing the Q. Not landing the Q. Landing the Q. Lots of Qs. Q, 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 Q. I'm crying. I'm dead inside. Lucky Cat. Just continuing to farm up here in the top lane. 107. Up more than 20 CS on this Talon. There's a very hefty deficit here. Whereas pretty much mid lane is about even. Oh, Flash ult. Zed, Curse Talon. Lands the Q. Beautifully executed. Getting out and blowing his Ignite and Flash for the kill. But I definitely say that was a pretty flashy play. Definitely worth what he spent there to get that kill on the support here. That random guy getting ticked down by the space aids here. But Chrissy Poo is ganking. He dashes behind. He kicks him. That is absolutely obliterated. Double ults here. All the CC coming out. The stopwatch. Gonna keep him alive. But the Zillion ultimate. He kills him at the last sentence. That is got to be painful. Man, that is disappointing here. You get the stopwatch. You're like, oh, I'm okay. My Lee Sin's got the kill here. But nope. He's gonna revive. Get the Q off. And Sejuani's tower diving, actually. Very bold play here. Lee Sin might actually... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait, hold on. What was that? That was... Huh. I mean, I would say it. I'm pretty sure that Lee Sin Q hit the Sejuani, but I guess it went through her. So that could have actually made a very significant difference in the outcome of that fight. But I guess it's not going to matter. So, remake XD. What are you doing, Thomface? Just walking in, getting stunned on purpose, losing half his health. Just gonna ult for that damage here. Just gonna laser beam him down from a distance. He doesn't even care. He's like, I'll take your 2 bombs. I'll take the stun. And then I'm just gonna laser you down anyway. See how much I give a fuck. This Vygar poke. This cage is so deadly. Such an effective zoning tool here. That blue team definitely needs to be around. But he does not see the Zed. This is just going to easily get the double Q auto attack on Thomface, and he is pretty much insta-killed. But he does have his death mark here. Yoro's only trying to do his best to zone off the Zed as Chrissy Poo gets in, trying to hold him off as long as he can. Gonna land the ultimate here, but that Vygar stun actually does not land. But Chrissy Poo walks into it, but Lucky Cat has teleported in. Here comes Land Before Time, landing that boulder throw. Gonna get the stun on 2 people here, but the Lee Sin lands the Q. What the heck was that? The flash. This Chrissy Poo is doing wonders here with these Lee Sin plays. Is he gonna go for this kick here? Gonna land. Gonna go for the Dragon's Rage, kicking him here. Low Your Face. Flashes of the wall, speeding away. Zillion is probably one of the speediest boys in the game. And also has a slow that is, I would say, honestly up there with Nasus Wither as like literally making you a like dying hippo, donkey, camel, curse talon, doing some work here, bursting him down. Gonna jump over the wall to get away. Will the space aids take him down? Barely survives. I think that was like 1 HP or something. Just hiding in the bush, but I think blue team is up to his shenanigans. They know where he is. Lucian's just gonna fire the W here. Auto attack, 400 gold, easy peasy. Blue team gonna take their second Drake here, the Mountain Drake. That's weird. I thought the spectator said it was Infernal. But gonna go for the Culling here. Gonna juke it. Going back in, just gonna get suppressed. You don't get to play the game, Zed. You've been suppressed. And that's actually pretty... Zed's gotta be depressed after that. Puns, memes. Chris Cox, farming the lane. Doing the work on the Sejuani here. And we're gonna hopefully see a pretty big team fight coming out. We haven't really had a huge 5v5 team brawl yet, but it looks like the vision game is going up here. Lower Your Face is getting that vision control in the river, but Lucky Cat getting stomped down, but the re-engage coming back out as he jumps in. Gonna take the Vigar ultimate to the face and just get absolutely obliterated. But Vel'Koz here doing that true damage. Gonna pop the stopwatch. Okay, you're at full health, buddy. Not sure what that was about. Didn't really use it to dodge anything. I think it might have just been a panic press there. No, you know, everyone makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. Miley Cyrus can't remember the lyrics. Okay, so Chrissy Poo, the Zed going in here. Talon, Curse Talon number 2, just gonna get suppressed under tower. He gets absolutely obliterated, but Yordle's only stuck in the cage. That is pretty much a death sentence. This Vigar stun cage is actually no counterplay. Well, there's counterplay, but Lower Your Face is gonna die to the turret. Flashing that mastery. A little bit of a misplay there. Uses ult to save his Talon. Doing what support does. Dying for his, but Lucky Cat going in here, just gonna auto attack this Vigar to death. He's popping the stopwatch. It doesn't matter. The boomerang's coming back. Vel'Koz gonna steal the kill here as Lucky Cat goes mega and is just gonna keep walking as Curse Talon goes ahead and gets back to lane here. Crisscross farming up these minions, doing his best to keep the CS up. He has a substantial lead in CS over this Lee Sin, and I would say he would actually be very far ahead if it weren't for the 9 kills on Chrissy Poo's Lee Sin, keeping him in the game here. CS other across the board here. Substantial lead by blue team with a about a 1.5 thousand gold lead, but Curse Talon just getting CC'd to death there. The suppression, the knock-up, he doesn't get to play anymore. You're dead. You're silenced. You can't jump over the wall. Oh, Curse Talon go for the flash ultimate on Chrissy Poo here. Gonna get back out with the dash, but stunned in the face by the Sejuani boomerang frosty boy Foster Freeze thing. And just continuing to shove down this mid lane. 3 turrets to 2. Again, another problem Lower Your Face, not Lower Your Face, red team might face here is that they don't really have, again, a marksman, which means their siege potential is definitely drastically reduced. Yordle's only using those Malzahar Voidlings to his advantage here to just shove this top wave, but he knows that Zed and Talon, Curse Talon's Thing 1 and Thing 2 are coming for him, so he's gonna go ahead and retreat here, and he's actually just gonna straight up teleport back instead of recalling. I don't think he would have made it if he recalled, so it was probably a good play there. That random guy gonna go ahead and grab this top lane turret for himself, get that gold, get that 300, and the turrets are now 4-3, 28-28, even on the kills. Blue team still having about a 2k, well, about a 1.5k gold lead here. This Chrissy Poo going in solo here, popping the GA from Lower Your Face, the Zillion ultimate, reviving himself, does not land the Q here. Gonna get stunned up here. It's definitely a dead Lee Sin. Dashing out, but still getting absolutely destroyed. The heal gonna take Lower Your Face back up to full health. Not full health, but like on a quarter here. And Thomas FaZe is just way out of position here. This Stonias is not gonna save you, bud. You're in the middle of 4 people. Goodbye. Have a nice day. Taking down this turret here, doing the damage. Malzahar silencing that minion. Not really going to do much. Gets stunned up in the cage. Going to pop the Zonius. Curse Talon taking a lot of damage from these tower shots. But it is the Q that will kill him. Will your face almost dying to the turret there. Had to pop his Serap's Embrace shield to keep him alive. Land Before Time dashing out right before that cage can stun him up here. This Mega Gnar really needs to come online. And blue team, I think, really is kind of throwing their lead that they had here by not fighting a 5v5 engage here. I think they definitely have the better team fight comp if Yordles only can stand back and just peel for this Lucian on whichever assassin decides to try and dive the backline. Lee Sin going in 1v3. Gonna kick the Sejuani back. Gonna isolate them from the other team, taking lots of damage from the Zed. Land Before Time gonna take down Vigar. Gonna take down Talon. And blue team gonna clean up their jungler, their Zed, and their Vigar. But the double Q coming out here. Gonna stun up Lawyer Face, trying to make a play happen here. But this Gnar is just gonna pretty much take him down here. Disrespecting. And oh my god! What a play! What an escape! Blue team definitely, I think, should have just killed him. They were trying to wait out the Zillion ultimate here so they could just get the kill, but they decide to not throw in that last auto. The Mega Gnar coming in just in time, giving Lucky Cat that little bit of bonus health he needed to survive the Talon burst. But yeah, another kill going over blue team. But the gold lead is actually swinged in the favor of the red side as Lawyer Face survives with a sliver again. What a crazy, crazy man this Zillion is. I mean, it's not a surprise to say Zillion survives a lot considering it's Zillion. He's got those ultimates. But Curse Talon barely get out. So many clutch escapes on the red team here as Land Before Time goes ahead and solos that Earth Dragon, gonna give his team much more objective damage as this Sejuani goes in a little too deep and gets punished for it. The suppression coming out here. Not really any hope there. I think blue team definitely should try and make some aggressive plays. I honestly think they should call up for Baron here. If Yordles only can get his mana regen back up a little bit, he's definitely pretty low. Not really much they can do about that. Land Before Time going in for the dash, going in two people. What was that? Trying to go in on the Zillion, but why would you dive a Zillion, man? You don't even know if he has ultimate or not. Going in for the double kill here. This Curse Talon diving the backline, gonna try and dash over the wall, taking lots of damage. But this Gnar and this Lee Sin, Chrissy Poo making it work. Gonna ace the red team here as they run it down the mid lane. Gonna take this second turret. Turret is gonna fall here. Not really much Crisscross can do about it here as blue team decides to back off, maybe clear some jungle camps and be on their merry way. Gonna take their red buff. Yikes. There's actually a giant wave top lane. Oh, excuse me. Giant wave top lane. Lucky Cat might actually be able to go up there and just straight up take this turret down if no one goes up to contest him. Everyone else pretty much respawning. Curse Talon 2 and that random guy are headed his way. Obviously, it kind of sucks that he went Mega Gnar when he's hitting this turret here. He actually might end up dying for it. The minion gonna finish it off here. He's doing tons of damage. This Mega Gnar is just so tanky. But he gets back in his regular little itty-bitty normal Gnar form. And he's gonna dodge that Q with the little jump. And the Zed is in. And I don't think Lucky Cat has much he can do here. He's gonna fall as the Zed Q strikes true. But Thomphase coming in, just absolutely bursting that random guy down here. Gonna not land the Q. As Land Before Time just putting in this damage on this Lucian. I can't wait to see his numbers after this game. Pretty insane so far. But Yordle only walking up. Red team trying to do a cheeky play here. Trying to see if they can bait blue team into face checking the bush. They do have vision on the Baron here, but it looks like Land Before Time is actually just going to straight up start it. Blue team is going for this Baron. They have two Earth Drakes. They are just melting this thing. And red team's going to have to go for a play here. Chrissy Blue lands the Q. Vigar's forced with the cage up, and they get the Baron. Blue team just taking down Zed, basically inting into this team fight, trying to make a play happen there, but there's just nothing they could do. But in the bot lane, Curse actually split pushing that whole time, getting some good damage off on that bottom lane turret here. Lower your face, trying to make something happen here, staying for a bit too long, trying to run away, trying to get the stun, but he's just gonna end up falling here. That random guy walks up, and the full health from the Zillion ultimate, crazy amount of healing from this revive. Chrissy Poo's gonna get stunned up by this one ult, gonna get ignited, gonna get taken down. Nope, makes it out alive. Lucky Cat comes in clutch to save the day, and this poor Zillion is gonna fall again. This Gnar, oh, and in the bot lane here we got Curse going for his burst. Will he get ulted right away? Suppressed. He's gonna be able to turn this around, as Curse just does not have the damage to take out this Malzahar. It's a battle of these brawlers here in the top lane as Gnar goes back into his little itty bitty form just in time for Curse 2 to come in, forced to flash away to keep his life. Land Before Time pulling out the Culling here, getting some good damage off. And Lucky Cat continues to chase, getting his 3-proc passive, doing tons of damage. Gotta be careful. Zed going in for the death mark, going to take him down. Barely survives. Land Before Time doing tons of damage. Crisscross forced to back out with a sliver of HP left. This Vel'Koz is starting to hit like a truck. Pops his Zonias. That is definitely going to be the flash out from that random guy. See how I saved it there? He didn't die. Oh my gosh, this Lee Sin. Chrissy Poo going in for the plays here. Kind of stuck a little bit out of position. You're going to need a ward or something. Actually lands the Q. Takes down the Zillion. There's a fight here. Chrissy Cross getting ulted. Meanwhile, Chrissy Poo takes down 2 all by himself before Curse Talon shuts him down here. Curse Talon going in for this ultimate. This is going to be massive damage here. Taking out Lucky Cat. But is burst down by the Lucian here. Triple kill on the Curse Talon. Putting in this work. Saving the game there. I think if any more of their players would have died, it definitely would have been GG. But Curse Talon managing to save that. That wolf chased him pretty far. Land Before Time going to steal the blue buff. Pretty much clearing all of Red Side's camps. And they're going to take their 3rd Mountain Drake. They are basically just kind of one-shot turrets at this point. I don't really see much of a way Red Team can get back in this unless they get some really good picks here. They just, at this point, the blue team just have so much more gold and objectives over red that there's not really a lot they can do. Curse Talon is going on an adventure in the blue side jungle here. Sitting in the bush, trying to go for an ambush here as Chrissy Poo starts to walk up. Let's see how this goes right here. Curse Talon farming Chrissy Poo farming the wolves as Curse Talon just waits. He doesn't even have vision of him. He's walking up right now. Here he comes. Is he AFK? What's he doing? Oh, he's going in the Zonias. The almost popped. Deathmark coming out. Here, Chrissy Poo forced to ward hop over the wall. Barely survives. The ignite. 1 tick. Literally like 5 HP. Oh my gosh. What an escape. What an escape. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, Chrissy Poo coming out. Lucky Cat getting the suppression. The Zillion ult coming in. It's going to save the Sejuani. But in the backline, this Zed coming in. Just going to get destroyed here. Land Before Time coming up strong here in this fight. The Cage coming out. The Curse Talon just going to delete him from this team fight. Lucky Cat doing the damage to Curse Talon here. As he hits the 3-proc passive, just really doesn't stand a chance against this tank here. I may stand corrected as he actually does fall in the end. That was actually a pretty close fight. Not much kiting coming out from Lucky Cat though. He definitely could have saved himself there. As Yordle's only just keeps the pressure going on this inhibitor. These 3 Mountain Drakes basically just destroying the thing with auto attacks. Okay. Well, your face gets the kill here onto support kill for support. Space Aid's coming out. Chrissy Poo making the flash play, goes into the backline. The double kill, the root. Holy crap, this Lee Sin is actually insane. Popping the mastery. Is this going to be the triple kill all by himself? Yordles only picks up the kill. Flashing that mastery. The Zen gets suppressed. He is certainly going for the play here. The death mark coming out. He just does not stand a chance. Chrissy Poo straight up hard carrying on this Lee Sin. This dude's actually smurfing. Oh my gosh. and gonna take their red buff just for good measure. And they're Krugs. I was gonna say Cromps, as in like Krug Gromps. Weird flex. But okay. Curse Talon farming up. Everyone's pretty much just resetting here, getting their blue buffs, getting their red buffs, and getting their vision. Not much wards on the map here. There's like what, 5 wards for blue side and 2 for red side. One's just literally sitting in the mid lane. Not really going to much use there. And the river ward, not really as effective. Actually, it may come out in handy here with the Baron coming up. Red side's, oh, but it actually does despawn, so really not much intel gain from that. These super minions continue to push the mid lane as blue team pretty much is just moving in on this Baron. They have 3 Mountain Drakes. Blow Your Face speeding up to try and get some vision, and maybe hopefully trying to stop this Baron. The Zed going and doing some good damage, but they're just completely zoning him off from this turn. They don't even need the smite because Lee Sin is 1v5ing the enemy team, 1v9 carry. Gonna have his GA popped here as the Zed takes him down, but the team moves in. Lucky Cat gonna take down the Talon here. Chrissy Boo comes back from the dead for revenge, only to be sent right back to hell right after that. Lucky Cat barely living. Cursed Talon. Shuriken's coming back out. Lucky Cat barely surviving. The Yoru only flash forward. The Space Aid's coming out. Gonna take him down with that Summoner Airy proc. And that random guy pretty much versus the world at this point, as they only managed to take down Chrissy Poo. 4 members for 1. Not looking good for red side. This Vanguard does have a lot of damage, so if you can get some crazy 4-man stun here and like burst down the entire team, he may have some form of a chance, but it's pretty much looking dire here. Red team gonna lose 36 minutes. Blue team gonna take the Nexus and the game with relative ease. Not relative ease. 37 minutes. But it was a good game.